Welcome everyone to the day 4 of the Global Chess League. For the first match of today, we have the Ganges Grandmasters taking on upGrad Mumba Masters.
I like how Vishy sits there. Like, he's just calm. I mean, he's like, yo, I mean, I've played 5 world championships, bro. Like, come on. Like, this is another day in the office here. And you see MVL, even with the shoulders up there, a little bit of body language read there. Says he might be slightly nervous there. But, of course, who wouldn't be nervous playing Vishy like, on board 1 here? But, of course, hey, you know, the icon boards here, we do see lots of draws here. But we'll see. And we got moves.
E4 and MVL doesn't
E5.
go for his Sicilian. You know, he's a big Sicilian Najdorf expert, but he goes for Petrov.
Yo, okay, we're going to another game. All right, cool, perfect. Yeah, we can just
He's taking off the yacht there.
Yeah, we about to go somewhere else. This is not something we want to be seeing anymore. We are tired of seeing this, bro. Oh my goodness.
Well, Jan Nepomniachtchi has championed this opening with the black pieces, and now MVL following the suit there. Although Vishy played the same line that Magnus Carlsen played against Nepo.
Ooh, a Trompowski. I hate this opening. I'm not even gonna lie. From the black side, this is quite an annoying opening. D5, D3, C5.
What is your usual response here against the Trompowski? I mean,
This
I believe
actually is. This is the
to
usual.
the beginning, it's that bishop coming out on move 2. This reminds me a lot of the
B5.
Tory attack
Ooh,
as well.
Torre.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, here you've given up your bishop, and black has double pawns, but as James making these lines, the white king might not be very safe there. A lot of exchanges already that have taken place with it, playing with the black pieces. Both of them very strong positional players, I would say.
Absolutely. And yeah, we have a position that
trade.
Dominguez likes. Yeah, queens come off. Dominguez is her favorite. Of course.
James, which one should we go to? Which game would you do?
I'm looking for something fun here. In fact, I do see. Okay, this one's quite interesting. This is Bella versus Harika here.
Let's go to Bella versus Harika.
Yeah, I mean, it's strange. It actually looks like a reverse Sicilian, in fact, with, of course, the C-pawn gone. There's like some type of dragon-type feel to this that I feel from the white pieces. In fact, in the Sicilian, the reverse, obviously, you would play C5 and you would play bishop G7 and G6 in the dragon type Sicilian. But here you see that with white as the pawns here. We took on D5. Yeah, this is all Sicilian here, and there's like a pawn on H4. There's a lot of life in this game here. Engine prefers black slightly here, I think, just due to the development, and I have options here, but definitely there's some spice about to happen in this game.
So the thing is, these two players are absolutely legendary. You know, in women's chess, they have completely dominated for many years, and now today they are facing off against each other, and the position is very complex because none of the pieces have been exchanged until now.
It's actually a very interesting move here. There's a book from Jacob Agard, or Jacob Agard has Grandmaster Preparation. The positional play, one of the questions that he has in there, what's the weaknesses in a position? What's the worst placed piece is question number 2. If you ask that, it actually is this knight, in fact. I mean, if you believe it, this knight really has no squares to go to at all, right? Just no good squares. So she said, what's the worst placed piece? Moved it back to G8, so now it's becoming a better piece and play F5. So it's actually very strategic there. And Rick B1 to follow, and now Humpy's move. I was just thinking either F5 or knight E7. But B4 is definitely coming, says Oyefan.
I mean, we could say that this is a very interesting plan by Humpy, but as Master Swidler said, it is very risky. Yes, you have wasted 2 moves right in the opening, and this could really backfire. So clearly, Ganges Grandmasters looking very strong on this board.
He's in the zone. He is locked in right now in this locked up position we have.
Yeah, I feel that this position should be very even, right? Because although black has those doubled pawns, he has an open file for the rook, and also there's an opposite color bishop position. Black has a dark squared bishop, white has a light squared bishop.
Right.
So I don't think that today Esipenko is going to break through. Let's go to board number 1. Let's have the video of the players. Vishwanathan versus MVL. And this is going crazy because firstly, MVL had sacrificed a pawn and it seemed like he had compensation. And we reached until this moment, I guess, when he jumped in the center with his knight.
Yeah,
exactly.
I remember we talked about this before.
So Vishy chopped it off. Pawn takes, knight moves in. He got his rook to attack down the open file. And then he pushed the knight away. I
Oh,
guess.
do you even
Ooh.
rookliff? He says. Do you rookliff or not, Vishy? Do you rookliff? Rook to c6, and he put it over here, and he's gonna be with some attacking. Definitely some attacking chances here. Kicks the knight back. Now you only have one square to go to. Really, knight g5 is playable. He plays knight to g3, and then he goes bishop h4, pinning the knight. Lots of things happening. Okay, cool. Step out of the way, says Vishy. Right, h6, queen b4. Man, are we really up a pawn here? This doesn't feel like that. g5 and bishop e5 and f4. It is heating up. It is heating up. This is the live position, guys.
The thing is, the knight would love to jump in the central square there.
Why can't I go
But
here?
then the bishop is hanging.
The bishop! You hung the bishop!
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing? All right, so run it back. Nah, can't do that one.
So you can't do that. Where do you move your knight? Yeah, you move to the side.
It feels like a move, but something seems so wrong with this move, and this feels very, very scary, in fact.
I mean, it's really difficult to understand what's happening here, but MVL
Thank you,
surely
Masters, for
taking
that.
his time here. Yes, James not making his move. He's about to move.
He was
What is
doubting
he-
himself a little bit.
Oh, he
What did he
pushes
do?
Oh.
A5. Spice. Side of spice there. Question mark.
Oh, question mark.
Could we chop that pawn there?
That's the first thing we're thinking. But if queen
Yeah.
takes b6, you can just hit the button. That's the resign button, in fact, almost after queen takes d4. That is a check. But of course,
Oh,
you know what?
no.
It's funny enough, the eval bar did not move much. I think because you have to deal with some checks. There's some weird stuff.
Oh, there's a
Wow.
result as we speak on table number 3 between Vidit and Dominguez. I believe there couldn't have been any other result apart from a draw. Yes, it is a draw there. Very equalish game, and I think Vidit has done a good job for his team to hold this with the black pieces.
Let's do with the black pieces there. You say win with white, draw with black. Now, of course, in this situation, you can win 4 points with black, but there was nothing there in that position, especially even from the opening. What they got, great job from Vidit there for the team. Both players with 1 point there.
Oh, well, Vishy with his youthful energy at the age of 53, creating all those decisive games. How does he do it? It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was always told that you are 21 with a couple years experience.
That's exactly what he's showing here. A lot of years of experience and 5-time world champion as well. Not playing any games today.
I can imagine how annoying this pawn on h2 must be now.
Oh, and we have a big result. In fact, a big turnaround, I would say. On board number 4, if we can just have a look, Hoyi Fan and Koneru Humpy have just agreed to a draw.
Right. If we go back a couple moves
Can
in
we go to
that
board number
game,
4? Yeah. Wasn't Humpy completely winning?
I think Humpy may have misunderstood that this will be a threefold repetition. That's the only explanation I have for what just happened, because she's an extremely strong player. She must know she is much better in the final position. I think she probably wanted to get a little bit more time and just miscounted the amount of repetitions, because, yeah, it's very difficult for me to imagine how you don't continue here with
Bro,
black.
that's-
Oh, we have a result on board number 6 just now. And
Yeah.
what has just happened? Is it a draw
Another draw?
there? Is it a perpetual check
Whoa.
between Sindarov and Esipenko? Oh, it's a draw again. So we are right now at 3-3 in the match.
Whoa.
A draw here. You can see Sindarov quite pleased with that result. Also, Esipenko knows that he had no real chance to win there. Okay, so we have 3 points each. And now, Harika is winning for upGrad Mumba Masters. Grishchuk is winning for upGrad Mumba Masters. And Vishy is winning for the Ganges Grandmasters, which means that Mumba Masters are on track to victory here.
They are on
And you
track to
did
victory to
predict
take down the
this.
big team themselves.
Yeah, this comeback with... Sorry, go ahead.
As long as upGrad Mumba Masters convert even one of their 2 basically winning positions,
Wow.
that will be enough for them to win, because there are 3 draws and a win with black will bring them 4 points. And even assuming, as I think is safe to assume, that Vishy does win from here, that's only 3 points for Ganges Grandmasters. So the match really cannot be saved, because Ganges Grandmasters are definitely not winning any of those 2 positions.
Oh, I
Oh,
think there is
Harika won.
a result, actually.
On board number 5,
Harika
Yeah.
wins.
Harika wins
Wow.
for upGrad Mumba Masters. Huge victory there, which gives her team 4 points. And that means they are leading with a score of 7-3 now.
Yep.
That's a big win. Huge. 4 points every time with the black pieces here. Very tough to bounce back from that one.
Yeah, that's
Yikes.
huge. And I mean, there's no way in the world that Alexander Grishuk is going to lose that piece up position.
Yeah, that's
Which
correct.
means that upgrad Mumba Masters victory is almost sealed now. We are the first team who are going to beat Ganges Grandmasters today, which they
Ooh.
actually managed to do. And maybe they'll be the first team, I don't know, who might. This will be
As expected, but looks like it's not going to be enough.
Oh, Vishy wins. Wow. Even though Ganges Grandmasters might not win this match, Vishy beating MVL is a big, big result, right? And Master Swidler, you called it even before the game started.
And this is the one time I actually would love to have a mic or be
To
a
see what
fly
they're
on the
talking,
wall
right?
to just hear what they're talking about here. One game left, and that is Richard Rapport versus Alexander Grishuk on board 2.
Let's focus on that game. The score is right now 7-6 in the favor of upgrad Mumba Masters.
Yeah, and unless Richard is able to pull some sort of miracle.
The only thing that could have happened is something weird like this, just to show Rook G6,
Yeah.
an instant stalemate after Rook F8.
I
Instant.
can't wait to see this. Show
Instant
us.
stalemate.
Nice.
Nice.
Instant. But of course, he's not going to fall for that. Not at all. He plays something else.
I'm a bit surprised by Alexander's response. I think Alexander just now had a move that was really ending the game immediately, and what he's
Right.
done is okay. That's also pretty good.
Ooh, that's sick.
He's going to give check from that side and he wins it. Wow. Upgrad Mumba Masters have won this match.
Nice
And the
technique.
Yeah. The score is 11-6. Wow. Huge win.
Wow.
Huge win. 11-6.